a union. When we do extra work, we get extra pay, because we're all members of a union. If there's a dispute, we know what to say, because we're all members of a union. We may not be perfect, but we're okay, because we're all members of a union. We're all members of a union. We're all members of a union. We're all members of a union.
Ders 143. Sendikalar ve sanayi ilişkiler. Dinleyin. Tatillerde öğrencilerin işe alınması, Lovett fabrikasındaki işçiler arasında kaygı uyandırmıştır. İşçi temsilcisi John Roberts, Diana Lovett'ı öğle yemeği saatinde bir toplantıya çağırmıştır.
We've been told that the company is planning to employ students at Christmas. The first question we want to ask you is very simple. Why can't we do the extra work?
The simple answer is that there's going to be too much work for the regular staff this year. We've got a full order book.
But everyone in this meeting depends on overtime at Christmas. Right. We need the extra money.
It's an expensive time of year. I realise that. But the problem is, when Christmas comes, you may not want to do overtime. It's happened before.
Miss Mummy, you didn't even ask.
Yes, we did. And not enough people wanted to do it.
No, I mean this year.
I think you'll find, Mrs. Lovett, that everyone in this meeting wants to do overtime this year.
Yeah.
If there's too much work for the regular staff, the union won't object to students. But we will object if they take work away from regular staff.
Yeah, you said it.
Repetition.
Şimdi dinleyin ve tekrar edin.
I've been told
We've been informed
that the management is planning
to break the agreement.
that the management is planning to break the agreement.
Management.
Workers. I'd like to ask you a question.
I'd like to answer your question.
My question is this. Is it true?
My answer is this. It may be. It may not be.
If you do, we'll go on strike.
There'll be a dispute.
If you do, there'll be a dispute.
We are members of a union. I realize that.
The problem is
That we can't pay.
the extra wages.
The problem is that we can't pay the extra wages.
Generally, industrial relations in this factory are very good. Practice.
Exercise 1. Industrial report.
Sanayi rapor. Alıştırma 1. Hazırladığınız soruları bu görüşme için kullanın. Yanıtların özünü yakalamaya çalışın. Her sözcüğü anlamasanız da olur. Yazmak istediğinizde bandı durdurun.
First, here's an example.
What is this dispute about?
That's very easy to answer. It's about money. It's not about conditions or personalities. No, the dispute is simply about money.
Now, ask question A.
What do the workers want?
Again, it's very simple. They want extra money for extra work. If they are going to do extra work, they want to be paid extra money.
Now ask question B.
Are the workers on strike at the moment?
No, they aren't. Work has not stopped. There may be a strike in the end, but they are not on strike at the moment.
Question C.
Has the management broken any agreements?
No, it's not as simple as that. The management are asking the staff to do extra work, but they don't want to pay for it. They say the extra work comes under the present agreements. It's a question of interpretation. The problem is not that the management has broken agreements.
Now ask question D.
What are industrial relations like, generally?
Very good. Relations between the management and the workers are good. It's a good company and it's well run. Yes, generally industrial relations in the factory are very good.
Finally, ask question E.
What is the union doing about the dispute?
The union has called a meeting on Tuesday at 12 o'clock.
Exercise 3. The stranger.
Yabancı. Alıştırma 3. Şu dedikoduyu dinleyin ve söz konusu adam hakkındaki bilgiyi tamamlayın. Yazmak istediğinizde bandı durdurun.
Have you seen that new chap?
The tall, dark one?
Yes.
Who is he?
I've heard he may be buying a house in the village.
Where's he from?
I don't know. I know he isn't English.
Where's he staying?
I've been told his current address is the Churchill Hotel.
That's right. I've heard that too.
He's a funny-looking fellow.
Perhaps he's Irish.
What's his name?
Rudolph Ramiro, apparently.
Ramiro? He can't be Irish.
I was told he's married to an English girl.
Where? I haven't seen her.
She's coming next week.
Perhaps they've got children.
I don't know.
So, he's buying a house. Is he going to work here?
What's his job?
Nobody knows.
How old do you think he is?
Well, I've been told he's about 40.
He looks about 40.
I wonder who he is.
I wonder why he's here.
Şimdi yabancı hakkındaki şu soruları yanıtlayın.
First, here are 2 examples.
What's his name?
I've been told his name is Rudolph Ramiro.
What's his nationality?
I haven't been told his nationality.
Now you answer.
What's his address?
I've been told his address is the Churchill Hotel.
What's his occupation?
I haven't been told his occupation.
How old is he?
I've been told he's about 40.
Is he married?
I've been told he's married to an English girl.
How many children has he got?
I haven't been told how many children he's got.
Or you could say,
I haven't been told the number of his children.
now sing this song.
We're all members of a union. When we do extra work, we get extra pay. Because we're all members of a union. If there's a dispute, we know what to say. Because we're all members of a union. We may not be perfect, but we're okay. Because we're all members of a union. We're all members of a union. We're all members of a union. We're all members of a union.
143. dersin sonu.
Lesson 144.
It's a good school.
It's a good school, the teaching is good, and it's got good facilities. The pupils work together. It's a state school, the pupils all like it, and it's got good facilities, and the pupils work together.
Ders 144. Okullar. Dinleyin. Mrs. Gates ve Mrs. Ward, Lovett fabrikasından otobüsle evlerine dönmektedirler. Okullar hakkında konuşuyorlar.
How's your eldest getting on at his new school?
I don't really know. He never talks about school. His teachers seem pleased with him.
It's a good school, that one. I'd like Sharon to go there.
It's quite hard to get in if you don't live in the area.
I don't want her to go to Heathbrook. It's a really rough school. The teachers don't get a chance to teach. The discipline there is terrible.
I know, I've heard that too.
Does Alan play an instrument? They've got a good music department at Birdford, haven't they?
Oh, yes. He's learning the saxophone.
Wasn't that expensive? They cost an awful lot, don't they?
No, the school lends them the instruments for the first year. Then if they like it, you have to buy one.
Oh, I must definitely get in touch with that school. It would suit Sharon very well.
Repetition.
Şimdi dinleyin ve tekrar edin. Listen and repeat.
Primary school.
Secondary school.
Private school.
State school.
Private education.
State education.
I got my son into the local school.
I got my son into the local school.
There isn't an entrance exam.
But it's hard to get in.
If you don't live in the area.
Unless you live in the area. The discipline is good.
The teaching is good.
And it has very good facilities.
It's a mixed school.
Co-educational.
Boys and girls.
My daughter is in the second year.
The pupils go on the school bus.
They go to school together.
Together.
Separately.
It suits them. Practice.
Sing the song.
It's a good school, the teaching is good, and it's got good facilities. The pupils work together. It's a state school, the pupils all like it, and it's got good facilities. And the pupils work together.
144. dersin sonu.